I have no words. None. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say some words. I don't. Okay, so I don't even know what's going on. This is. Okay, so basically, this started when the traveler was seeming kind of sick and woozy, and then we found out that Paimon's voice is different now, but I don't care. And okay, so they go to Baiju's, and this seems to happen to Traveler a lot, honestly. I don't even know, but like, okay, so they're probably gonna start having some weird dreams again, but then I don't know, they're hanging out in Leeway later, and then Skirk kind of just shows up, and it's just like ridiculous. I don't know, like Child was looking for her or something, but she doesn't want to see him yet. I don't know. And then so like she sits with us at the restaurant for like 5 minutes, and then we leave, but then the people just like forget about her like 2 minutes later, because that's a thing she can do. And then we go and we start on our Regimus training, and because we're like fighting in Leeway for a bit, I called for Xiao like 5 times, but that's not that. No, I didn't actually do that. Okay, and so we go to the Abyss place, and then we start our training. But this seems to be a thing for Traveler, where they keep seeing people's memories. So we actually see Skirk's flashback, but I'm sorry, didn't that thing that was like guiding us through the flashback look like the thing from the Nagcry trail? And I was so confused, because we have confirmed that Skirk is from another planet and survived an alien invasion, which is, and so, I don't know, like, Sertology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria, and one day he kind of just left Tevat, like he just left. He somehow escaped the planet. I don't know how. Like, we learned about the fake sky. Like, where do I have to go to see that again? Okay. But, like, Mawika literally punched the sky. We learned about it earlier, and then I don't even know. There are spaceships. Was I supposed to have already known that there were spaceships? I'm not sure. And so, like, there are spaceships, and Sertology, like, saved Skirk or something, but also maybe he wants to destroy her life. I don't understand. Also, Skirk met Alice at one point. I don't know what's going on. Also, like, the 5 sinners are maybe like the scariest people into that. Like, we already learned about Granddaughter in the last version, and I don't even know what's going on with that. Like, what do you mean she's one of the 4 shades? And what do you mean we're learning about like 3 other shades? I don't know. And then, so I don't know, we like finished our training, and like the Traveler got part of their soul taken by this guy that used to follow Sertology, and then some other stuff happens. I don't know. I don't really understand. But like, basically we like, I don't know, we get the Traveler's soul back or something, and then so like, okay, and then the Dainsliff quest starts at some point, and we go to Natlin, and we meet this girl who is obviously from Conria, but we don't say anything about it yet. And then even crazier stuff happens. So like halfway through the quest, we finally meet Dainsliff, and obviously, yes, he is due for his yearly appearance and giving us some crazy lore and answering some crazy questions, which okay, so like apparently the whole like Abyss Order is like 5-year plan that's been in the making for, I don't know, like the last couple hundreds of years. Like, it's crazy that we only get developments on this plan like once a year, and this is crazy. But anyway, so they completed the Loom of Fate or something, and like the Lord of the Night agreed to this, and now Conria is revived, and Dainsliff decided to like go back, and like now that he fought his master or something, and he like is now gonna use Dainsliff's memories to complete the process, or of like reweaving the ley lines. Now they have to go find out where they're actually gonna revive Conria, and a bunch of time stuff happens. it's like apparently that like girl was actually from the past or something to do with like the ruler of time. I don't know. Okay, what? Right, so we meet up with Aether.
There's still a long road ahead.
Okay, right, so we actually see Aether or something, and apparently, like, he left Conria to, like, come find us or something because of the fact that the girl whose name I cannot pronounce because I was playing in the Japanese dub, and so, like, he found us, but for some reason, okay, so, like, when we went to Vat, like, we were cast out by the heavenly principles, and so, like, Aether, like, lost his memories and, like, lived in Conria for a while, and meanwhile, I was asleep for 500 years for some reason, and again, was I supposed to know that they each had the keys to a spaceship? I don't even know. Like, also, like, is there something that's stopping us from fixing the spaceship? I don't know. Where are these spaceships coming from? Where are all these other crazy people? I don't know. And what's going on in Nodcry? I don't know. And, like, what's up with, like, all the other Conrians that exist? Also, like, whatever happened to Enjo? Like, he was in Natlan and he just showed up. He doesn't even matter, though.